Welcome to the Age Gracefully Show with Dr. Michael Grossman, the well-known anti-aging stem cell and regenerative medicine specialist, best-selling author, and founder of the OC Wellness Clinic in Irvine, California. Each week, he shares the latest information to help you look and feel your best so you age gracefully. And here's your host, Dr. Michael Grossman.
Hi, it's Dr. Michael Grossman. Welcome. We're going to talk today about reversing aging for your face. So my specialty is anti-aging medicine, and I look at keeping people youthful in all kinds of ways. I want you to be youthful inside, in your physical wellness, in your mental wellness, in your sexual wellness, in your emotional wellness. I want you to be feeling youthful in all kinds of ways. But on your face, it's very important that you look and feel youthful. It makes you happy to have a youthful looking face. So let's look today at what causes aging of the face. Well, it used to be years ago, 1970s and 80s, we thought that mainly it was sun damage that caused a wrinkling of the skin. And that was the main thing that caused the aging of the face. That still is a significant factor. You want to avoid excessive sun, and you certainly want to avoid sunburns because that injures the skin and makes that wrinkly face. So you've seen people who have real heavy wrinkles all over the face from years of sun damage. You see people who are smokers. Smoking has a big effect to make wrinkling in the face, heavy wrinkles. And that's all part of the antioxidant effect of wrinkling your skin. And we have a variety of ways of treating that, and we're going to go into that. But nutritionally, there are things to do. Vitamin C is very helpful orally and topically to help aging skin. Vitamin A derivatives, retin A, is a very nice way to help prevent that wrinkling of the face. And these are natural ways to reduce the aging effect of wrinkling on your face. But there are other things that create aging of the skin besides this wrinkling effect of sun damage and oxidative stress on the skin. We have learned that a big factor in the aging process of the face is the loss of fat in the face and collagen in the face. As we get older, we lose the healthy fat and the healthy collagen that's naturally in the skin. And that causes the face to sag. Because if you let the air out of a balloon, the whole balloon begins to sag. And you get both wrinkles and that sagging effect on your face. And so that's something that happens as people age. In addition, you lose bone. Older people have lost a lot of bone in their face, just like they will other places in the body. You can get bone densities, bone scans, and measure the bones and see how strong are your bones. And older people lose a lot of bone strength, women more than men, but men lose it too. We have a lot of things to help the bones to be strong, and that's a part of the aging process. And you do want to take extra vitamin D, you want to take hormones, you want to take other minerals. There's a variety of different herbs to take. I do a lot of work to keep your bones strong, and you want to do that. But when you lose bone in the face, you're also losing volume. So these are all the things that create the effect of aging on the face. The good news is we have fantastic things that reverse that. And I want to show you a variety of natural ways to reverse the aging process of the face. So here's a picture, a before and after picture of the aging face. So here you can see what we have at the before. This lady is not old, but look how she's lost volume. You see these heavy nasolabial lines, and her cheeks, she's lost a lot of volume in the cheeks, more on this side than the other side. And Then in the after picture, you see she just looks more youthful. And you know, you're not sure why she looks so youthful. She looks so natural here because we didn't add volume to any particular place. We added it all over the face, and it just pops out the face, blows it up like a balloon naturally, just like it was 10 years earlier. And you see how naturally youthful she used. This individual, we use the Sculptra product. Sculptra is a product that we use, which is a product of lactic acid crystals. You make lactic acid in your skin when you exercise. When we have it in a crystalline form, we put it under the skin, it creates collagen around it. And the collagen that it creates lasts about 2 years. And people love Sculptra. Very natural, no side effects, very easy to do. And it is something I've done for, well, almost 15 years. And people absolutely love the way it looks. And it's a very, very easy treatment. Just here in the office, we do the treatment, do the injections, we put numbing and or just ice on it. Really, it's a very easy thing. There's no downtime with it. It's very, very easy treatment. So here's now another picture. This is a picture of a lady. We used Bellafill. And you see, it works very much like Sculptra. We just add the volume in a variety of places. You know, she had these really, we call marionette lines. But we also put it in her cheeks, put a little bit in nasolabial. And you see, she just looks more youthful when we add these volume enhancers. Now, Bellafill is a little different than Sculptra. Bellafill is microscopic little crystals, microscopic little spheres that the same kind of material we'll use in a hip or knee replacement. And because they're microscopic, the body will put collagen around these little spheres. And the collagen lasts for many years. Generally, we say it lasts for 5 or more years. And it's a very easy treatment. We just are injecting this material in a variety of areas around your skin and just blowing it up, lifting it up, making your face look more natural, youth, and attractive. And these are very, very easy treatments to do. Everybody loves these treatments. Now, this is another lady. She had a lot of loss in her face. You see her face, and she had a lot of loss, and her loss is, again, it's not in one particular area. She looks kind of like angry here, but she's not angry here. That's just her face when she's relaxed. I always have people take their pictures when their face is relaxed, when it's when they're not smiling, so we can get reproducible pictures. And the other picture, again, she's not smiling, but we've lifted her face up so much, and it makes her look naturally more youthful, more happy, but just generally more attractive. Very, very easy. Very, very easy treatment. Now, we're able to treat people around the eyes. So people have bags around the eyes. We use a different filler around the eyes because it has to be a thin kind of a filler. The eyes are very thin and there's not a lot of thickness to the skin. And so we use a different product that lasts about a year or so. But it makes a big difference. It makes it 90% better. Sometimes we do more than one treatment. We may do a treatment and then have you come back in 4 to 6 weeks and do a second treatment and just sort of fine tune it. This is artwork. This is not science. Science about what you inject, but really it's an artist's appreciation of what you should be looking like and how to get you back to looking natural. So I have a lot of fun doing this treatment. This is really it's not really like working. It's really like just painting pictures. So it's a fun thing. I enjoy it enormously. Now, this is a picture here of somebody who had come in, and this is what they look like. And they did 2 things. They did the Bellafill, which is the volume enhancer we talked about, but they also did the CO2 laser. You see in this area that she has all these little acne scars, little indentations in her face. And they're gone over here. And they're gone with a combination of the CO2 laser and the Bellafill. You see how her skin just pops out and looks more youthful. It looks brighter, it looks smoother, but it looks very natural. So we can use the CO2 laser for a variety of enhancements. So let's talk about the CO2 laser. So the CO2 laser is different than the fillers. The CO2 laser works by, we take a laser and we put pinholes in the skin. In every postage size stamp of skin, we make hundreds of pinholes, hundreds of little holes, and each little hole in your skin, we vaporize a little bit of your skin. So about 5% of your skin is gone. The old CO2 laser from 10 years ago, we removed all of your skin on your face, and it took a month or two to recover. And you might have downtime where you never grow back your full color in your face. You may get hypopigment. You may lose the pigments in your skin and look very light color. We don't get any of that with the new laser, CO2 now with the pinhole effect. We get the same benefits of dramatically removing the aging process, because when we punch these holes in your skin, every pinhole, the new skin grows around it, and the new skin is baby, youthful, tight, elastic, smooth, resilient skin, and your face just looks tighter, smoother, softer, less wrinkled, and it's been dramatic for people, and it lasts for many years. So the CO2 laser is a dramatic breakthrough in reducing skin aging, and I love the CO2 laser. Again, it's very, very natural. You do have some downtime. You have 3 to 5 days of being kind of red like a sunburn, feeling a little bit uncomfortable. And then after those 5 days, you don't feel anything really. And then by 2 weeks, you're looking better. By 2 months, you're looking better still. By 6 months, you're looking even better, because you keep growing that collagen. It's an ongoing effect. I usually combine the CO2 laser with growth factors from the platelet-rich plasma, that is concentrated growth factors that are in your own blood. We draw your blood, 60 cc's of blood, which is like a quarter of a cup, and we concentrate the growth factors that are naturally in the platelets that are stored in the blood. Whenever you have an injury, your body will create a clot, and the clot then sends out a signal, because the platelets release the signal that, please, there's an injury here, repair it. And the body sends in repair cells, stem cells, and it repairs that area. Well, we send out that special signal after we do the CO2, and it just gets a super repair job, and your face just looks great. So these are all things that we do. Now, some other things that we do, we have the IPL laser, intense pulse light. See, this lady has all these brown spots on her face from sun damage. We can easily get them to go away with the IPL laser. This is an example of brown spots. You see these brown spots on her face here, and you see that they seem to be mostly gone. It may take 1, 2, or 3 treatments depending upon the brown spot to make it go away. These are easy things. There's no downtime with the IPL. People really like it a lot for brown spots. Then we're going to show you this Kybella. See this lady here? She has a youthful face. Everything looks good, but she just has this fat glob that hangs down. We can get rid of that. We can dissolve the fat with the Kybella. Kybella is an injection of a certain material that actually dissolves the fat, kills the fat cells, and the body absorbs it, gets rid of it, and then it's permanently gone. And you may need 1 or 2 treatments to get to the effects that you like with Kybella. Kybella can ache for a couple of weeks, not terribly painful, just a little achy as the fat is dissolving. but Kybella is a nice way to get rid of that extra chin fat. It doesn't get rid of the sagging. It gets rid of the fat glob if you have a fat glob. For sagging, we would do the CO2 laser, which would tighten the skin. And so we also have other things that tighten the skin, that use radio waves to tighten skin. And so that is also a very helpful way to tighten skin. So this gives you an idea of things to do to help your skin to be more youthful. These are interventions that make a huge difference in your youthfulness. And men and women love this. You know, we can do Botox, which is nice because it takes care of the movement wrinkles. But to get rid of those other kind of wrinkles, we have to add the volume or do the CO2 laser or do one of the other treatments. For little fine wrinkles, we can use various hyaluronic acid kind of fillers in the lips or in other areas where you have finer lines. And those are very effective. They don't quite last as long, but they're very effective, look very natural. We do quite a bit of that also. So this is generally a big picture. We want you to feel happy, we want you to feel young, and we want you to look young. So if I have to choose from my side, feeling young or looking young, I want you to feel young. But there's a lot of people who rather look young and they'll worry about feeling young later. And there's no rules about this. So we want you to be happy. We want you to know the possibility that you have to make your life unfold the way you like and to feel good about how you're aging. And the process of aging can vary dramatically. We have the technology now to have people age in such a way where you feel young, ongoing. You can be 60, 70, 80 years old and feel youthful and dynamic. You don't have to feel old, and you don't have to look old. These are great things to do. So I encourage you to go to my website, ocwellness.com, and look at all the things we do to keep you young. I have a lot of fun doing this. This is a real great joy for me. There are so many pieces that we have to think about to be well and to stay youthful. So come and listen more on every Friday at 4 o'clock, and we can think out more of these wellness issues and reversing aging methodologies. And so I love talking with you. So do check out the website, and you can always call my office for an appointment to think out your overall wellness situation. 949-222-0232, 949-222-0232. It's a pleasure talking with you all. I look forward to speaking to you next week. Bye for now.
Thank you for watching the Age Gracefully Show with Dr. Michael Grossman. Join us next week for another informative discussion to help you age gracefully. Be sure to visit us at ocwellness.com.